Good morning, children. In the last class, we learned about the inertia and mass, and in the same way, we learned about the Newton's second law. Okay, children. Inertia and mass. Okay. Inertia is the resistance of a body to change its state from one form to the another form. That is, from the rest to the motion or motion to the rest is called as inertia. And we learn about the mass. Okay, what do you mean by mass? Mass is the amount of matter contained in a body is called as a mass. Okay, children. Therefore, here we learned about inertia and mass, and we learned the relationship between inertia and mass. The relationship between inertia and mass is that, okay, inertia is directly proportional to its mass. Okay, inertia is directly proportional to its mass. That means when there is a more mass, there is more inertia. It is easy to move a bicycle than a car. Why? Because car is having of the more mass. Therefore, as the car is having of more mass, it exerts the more inertia. Okay. As a result, we say that inertia and mass are interrelated with each other and they are directly proportional. Okay, children? Okay. Children, next today we will be learning about the difference between the mass and the weight. Okay, here difference between the mass and weight. Already we know about mass. What is mass? Okay, mass is the amount of matter contained in a body is called as the mass. Then what do you mean by weight? Okay, what do you mean by weight? Mass is the amount of matter contained in a body. And here each and every body in the universe exerts the mass. Okay, each and every body in the universe has the mass. That means here already I explained that a tube light will be having of the mass, a fan having of the mass, this chalk piece having of mass. Okay, even the human body is having of the mass. Okay, here then what do you mean by weight? Weight means the body which has mass and which exerts the gravity. Okay, a body which has mass, and which exerts gravity is called weight. It's called as weight. Mass means the amount of matter contained in a body. Amount of matter contained in a body. Okay, the amount of matter contained in a body is called as the mass. A body which has, that means in order to have the weight, compulsory the body should possess the mass. Normally whenever when you go to a market, okay, in the market when you weigh the tomato, okay, when we are weighing of the tomato, we observe that okay, the weighing balance of the tomato where we kept the vegetables will be coming down. That is nothing but weight. Okay, actually the units of mass is kilogram. Units, okay, first we will be writing it as mass is denoted by denoted by m. M means mass. Okay, here it is denoted by mg. Why? Because mass, which exerts the mass, and which should have mass and which exert the gravity. Therefore we write it as mg. Normally denoted by w. Here w is equals to mg. M is equals to w by g. Reverse. M is equals to w by g. Weight by gravity is called as the mass. Okay, and here units of mass. Units of mass is kilogram. Here okay, units of weight is Newton. That is 1 Newton is equal to 1 kg meter per second square. 1 kg meter per second square. And here mass is a scalar quantity. Mass is a scalar quantity. And here weight is a vector quantity. Weight is a vector quantity. Okay, children? These are the differences between the mass and the weight. Okay? The amount of matter contained in a body is called as the mass. Okay? And here mass is denoted by the letter M. And here M is equals to W by G. Whereas the units of mass is kilogram. Okay? And mass is a scalar quantity. Whereas coming to the weight. Okay? Whereas coming to the weight, a body which has mass and which exerts gravity is called as the weight. Okay? And here weight is denoted by W. W is equals to mg. Weight is equals to mass into gravity. And here units of weight. The units of weight is Newton. And here 1 Newton is equal to 1 kg meter per second square. Normally units of mass is kilogram. Units of mass is kilogram. Okay, units of mass is kilogram. Units of gravity meter per second square. Therefore together we get that as 1 kg meter per second square. That is equals to 1 Newton. And here weight is a vector quantity. Weight is a vector quantity. Okay, these are the differences between the mass and the weight, children. Compulsory you should know the difference. Compulsory you should know the difference between the mass and the weight. And here each and every body in the universe will be having of the mass. Okay, and here weight is the one that in which it should have mass and which exerts the gravity. Normally when I am jumping, okay, when I am jumping, I am lifted upwards and I am pulling it towards the ground. Okay, therefore here when I am moving upwards, again the gravity of the earth pulls me down. Okay, therefore here I am having some mass. Whereas the force is exerted by the gravity. That means a pull is it exerts a force to pull it down towards the ground. Okay, that is called as the gravity. Okay, children. Therefore here when I am in the mass, when I am in the air, if I am standing, normally when I am climbing, if I am in the air, it should be considered as the mass. Okay, it should be considered as the mass. But when we are exerting of the gravity, we should say that weight. That's why we say that we will not say the mass of a person. What is your mass? We won't ask. We will ask that what is your weight. When you go to a doctor, normally the doctor prescribes that. They will be writing, the nurse will be writing that weight is 40 kgs, 50 kgs, 60 kgs, like that. Okay, but actually weight should be noted down in terms of the Newton. Normally the weight should be noted down in terms of the Newton. It should not be noted in terms of the kg. Okay, kg is the unit of the mass, whereas Newton is the unit of the what? The force. Okay, force or weight. Normally force exerting downwards is called as the weight. Normally we write it as force is equal to weight. Force is equals to weight. Force is equals to weight. When we are in the air, we say we are possessing of the mass. But when we are on the ground, we say it as what? We possess the weight. Normally when you go to a shop, okay, in the weighing balance, when we keep the vegetables, okay, they pull towards the ground. That means gravity exerts over there. Therefore that we call it as what? Weight of the body. Weight. Or normally when we are carrying of anything on our back, we say that it is more heavy weight. We won't say that it is more heavy mass. Therefore there is a lot of difference between the mass and the weight. Okay, mass is the amount of matter contained in a body, whereas the weight is the body which has mass and which exerts the gravity is called as the weight. Okay children, this is about the differences between the mass and the weight. I think you have got the clarity about the mass and the weight. Okay children, therefore compulsory you should note you should have a note on the difference between the mass and the weight. Okay children, the remaining we'll be learning in the next class. Thank you.